The jungle is silent as silent. Only the whisper of leaves and the hiss of wind through tall ferns fill the air. Beneath that silence, hidden in the damp earth and fallen leaves, something ancient stirs, a creature that has ruled unseen for millions of years. Before humans, before tigers, before the roar of lions, there was a serpent so large that even the mightiest predators avoided its shadow. The giant king cobra, the jungle's hidden king. In the dense forests of prehistoric Southeast Asia, the world was different. Massive trees formed a canopy that swallowed sunlight. The air was heavy with the scent of decay and life intertwined. Giant reptiles and early mammals shared this world, competing for food, for safety, for survival. But deep in the dark undergrowth, one creature moved like a whisper, a serpent over 10 meters long, its scales gleaming black and bronze, eyes golden and unblinking. A herd of small prehistoric deer-like creatures, early ancestors of today's sandbird, grazed near a swamp. They lift their heads at every sound, their ears twitching nervously. The forest seems calm, but hidden beneath a bed of ferns, the king watches. Its slow heartbeat syncs with the rhythm of the jungle. The cobra's forked tongue flicks, tasting the air. The faint musk of prey ignites something ancient within. It slides forward silently, muscles rippling under thick scales. Not a single leaf stirs. As the herd moves closer, the serpent waits. Patience is its greatest weapon. For hours, it remains still, the jungle moving around it. Small creature strays from the group, a young one, unaware of what lurks nearby. That's when the cobra strikes. Lightning fast, a blur of motion, jaws open wide, fangs sink deep. The forest erupts, the young deer kicks, screams, but within seconds, it's over. Silence returns, and the hidden king begins to feed, its powerful jaws dislocating as it swallows the prey whole. This was not just a predator, it was balance itself. The giant king cobra controlled the ecosystem long before humans learned to fear snakes. It kept the population of small animals in check, and its venom, more powerful than anything that came after, was nature's perfect design. Scientists believe its venom could paralyze creatures 10 times its size, yet it never killed for sport, only for survival. One humid evening, when the crimson sun bled through the forest canopy, the jungle trembled under the footsteps of a rival, a prehistoric monitor lizard, nearly 3 meters long, its claws sharp, its hunger endless. It too claimed dominion over this forest. The cobra sensed the intruder long before it appeared. It raised its massive hood, a spectacle of warning. The lizard froze, tongue flicking nervously. For a moment, the two kings of the jungle faced each other, reptile versus reptile, power against patience. The standoff lasted seconds. Then the lizard lunged. Cobra swayed aside, striking with precision. Its fangs sank into the lizard's thick hide. The venom worked fast. Within minutes, the challenger's muscles stiffened, its movements slowed. The cobra circled its fallen foe, triumphant but calm. It did not eat the carcass. It did not need to. The jungle had witnessed its king reclaim the throne. Nights in that ancient forest were ruled by fear and silence. The shadows seemed alive. Early mammals huddled in burrows, sensing the slither of something vast moving through the darkness. A rustle here, a hiss there, and everything went still. The cobra glided through the jungle like a ghost, unseen but always felt. But even kings faced threats. As ages passed, the world began to change. The temperature dropped, forests thinned, and new predators evolved quicker, more intelligent, more adaptable. Massive cats with saber teeth began to roam. Crocodiles claimed the rivers. Birds of prey dominated the skies. For the first time, the hidden king was not alone in power. One dawn, near the banks of a drying river, a cobra coiled beneath the roots of a giant tree. It was old, scarred from battles, scales dulled by age. From the shadows emerged a new predator, young saber-toothed cat, strong and hungry. It crept closer, unaware of what it was stalking. The cobra lifted its head slowly, hood expanding, eyes fixed. The cat hesitated, sensing danger, but drawn by instinct. The cobra struck midair. Fangs met fur. Venom coursed instantly. The cat roared, stumbled, then fell into the mud. The cobra retreated, weakened but victorious. Yet this victory carried no glory, only exhaustion. The world around it was shifting faster than its kind could adapt. cooler climates would soon come. The dense forests that gave it cover would shrink, and with them, the reign of the giant serpents would fade into legend. But legends don't die easily. The memory of that serpent's might, its silence, its unmatched presence, was etched into the instincts of every creature that followed. It's even millions of years later, in today's jungles of Asia, the modern king cobra carries that legacy. Though smaller than its ancestor, it still rules with the same silent authority. When it raises its hood, the forest holds its breath, as if remembering the old king who once ruled the shadows. Modern scientists studying fossils of these prehistoric cobras have uncovered jawbones that dwarf anything seen today. Bite marks on ancient bones tell stories of clashes between titans, between serpent and beast, predator and prey. The evidence paints a picture not just of survival, but of dominance or reign that lasted for millions of years. And perhaps, deep in some forgotten rainforest, descendants of that ancient line still move beneath the leaves, unseen. The jungle hides its secrets well. Sometimes local villagers speak of snakes longer than trees, creatures that appear during the monsoon and vanish just as quickly. Legends, maybe? Or maybe echoes of a time when the jungle's true king still watched from the shadows. The wind rustles through the tall grass. Somewhere in the distance, a bird calls a warning, perhaps. The forest feels alive, aware.
Ow.
Beneath the soil, under the roots, something shifts. Slow, deliberate. A flash of black scales disappears into the dark. The legacy continues. The story of the giant king cobra is not just about power. It's about silence, patience, and survival. It reminds us that nature's greatest rulers are often unseen, their influence quiet but absolute. They don't roar, they don't chase, they wait, they endure. And in that endurance lies true strength. As the jungle breathes again and life goes on, remember, the most dangerous kings are the ones you never see. The hidden king of the ancient jungle may be gone, but his shadow still moves through every rustle, every hiss, every heartbeat of the wild. Millions of years have passed, yet the memory of that serpent remains, eternal, silent, and watching.